Hello, my air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This is a mini reading focusing on your person, whether you're watching for a masculine or a feminine. General reading, as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person. So please do take from this whatever makes sense for you and let the rest go. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below in the description box. And I will include a link to all of the decks that you see here today. All right, guys, so let's dive right into this. We're going to start things off with both of my self-created decks. This first one is the Thinking Man Oracle, focusing on divine masculine messages. So we'll start with that, and then we'll grab some messages from the Woman's Intuition Oracle, focused on the divine feminine. So let's get started. Let's take a look and see. Focusing on the masculine here. What words need to be conveyed? What needs to be expressed here? We'll choose 3. They can either go together or they could be completely separate scenarios for some of you. So totally up to you how you interpret it for yourself. Angels and spirit guides for my air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. What does the masculine have to say to the feminine? I dreamt of you before we even met. Some of you guys might resonate with that. Let's grab a couple more. What else? The memories we created are very special. I just wish we could make more of them. So this is an indication here to me already that you guys are not together, because they want to be able to make more memories with you and they're dreaming about you. And look at this bottom of the deck. This yearning and pining for you is exhausting. What can I do to fix us? Okay, so the masculine's coming through, wanting to fix what's broken here in the connection. All right, guys, so let's add to this now with the Woman's Intuition Oracle, divine feminine messages. Angels and spirit guides for my air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. What does the feminine need to say to the masculine? When will I see you again? Today, tomorrow, or never? You know, so there are some uncertainties here and possibly lack of communication is what I'm feeling, because my feminines are just not sure when this might come together, if ever. And I've got a masculine here wanting to recreate or have new memories with the feminine, and yearning and pining for the feminine, wanting to fix what's broken in the partnership. The next message from the feminine, you and me. We're not perfect, but we're perfect together. And the last one, you are my peace, my safe haven. Wow, these are some beautiful messages from the feminine to the masculine and the masculine to the feminine. You both have so much to say to each other here, wanting to bring this back together. Let's add to this. Okay, so we're going to start things off with the Pining Rose Love Oracle by my friend Amy of Calico Moon. My air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, angels and spirit guides. What else do we need to know here? Why are you guys not together? We do have this soulmate card coming through. So even though you're at a distance from one another, my air signs, what I'm feeling here is that you guys are still so drawn to one another. There might be 5D interaction going on. Look at this, dancing through my dreams. Another reference to dreams. I dreamt of you before we even met. That's the masculine saying that to the feminine. My masculines have already pictured the feminine in their heart space, in their dreams, in the 5D. But it's another to bring it back into the 3D world. What else? Look at this. We have yearning coming through again, and that's the exact same verbiage that is in this card. This yearning and pining for you is exhausting. What can I do to fix this? Now, the interesting thing about this is that this is coming forward from the masculine. We have a female figure in this card with the same exact word of yearning. So I have a feeling here you both miss each other. Masculine and feminine, both missing each other, both yearning for each other still. What else, please, angels and spirit guides, for my air signs? We have insomnia. So somebody's unable to get a good night's sleep, staying up late at night, just can't quiet or still your mind enough to be able to drift off to sleep. There's just that uneasiness that I'm picking up off of, either from the feminine or the masculine, possibly both of you. You know, it's one of those situations where you're both just staying awake at night, just looking up at the ceiling and unable to go and drift off to sleep, thinking about each other because you're not together. Yet you're both missing each other, both pining, both yearning. What is up with that? Yes, they are your ex, more than likely. What else, please? What else for my air signs? We have forbidden. Something forbidden about this connection. And then we have commitment phobia. So maybe back then, air signs, somebody wasn't available to be with you. Somebody might have already been in another relationship, and somebody was afraid of commitment. So whichever scenario best suits your relationship, your connection. But look at this. We have a phone call that's coming in. So I have a feeling that there will be communication that's coming in here. Either you will reach out or they will reach out to you. That phone call or even a text that might unexpectedly come in. Because yearning, pining, this is what you're both doing. And whoever is unable to do it the least, whoever is tired of it most, which certainly I feel it's the masculine, because that's what this pretty much says. This yearning and pining for you is exhausting. My masculines are tired of yearning and pining. They want to be able to just come back together already. So I have a feeling my masculines might reach out and call the feminine. That's why we've got this. Communication. Okay, so let's add to this with some tarot. Another deck by Amy of Calico Moon. This is the Pining Rose Tarot. Okay, let's see if this has a chance of coming back together for this mini reading here. We do have the Seven of Wands, fire. So some of you might be focused on a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This particular card is all about standing up for what you believe in, overcoming the challenges, perseverance. Clearly you guys have had some challenges, and one of those challenges might be that somebody was already committed in another relationship, which for some of you, this could have been a third-party situation. Another challenge could be that somebody was afraid of commitment. And I have a feeling my masculines are really wanting this to come back together. I mean, my feminines do too, but I feel it's my masculines who are going to reach out and create some sort of movement here. Ten of Wands, heavy burdens, extra responsibilities, hard work, and completion. It's time to lay those heavy burdens down of whatever brought you guys into separation. It's important to address it, of course, to deal with it, to heal from it, to learn from it. And once all that has been done, it's time to lay it down and move on. We do have the Three of Wands, which is progress, foresight, growth, looking ahead. And that's all you can do at this point, is to look ahead towards the future and what you can ultimately do to rebuild this now. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. So, we've got a couple of threes here. So which, again, for some of you is a third-party situation. But these cards separately are really good cards. The Three of Pentacles is about teamwork and collaboration. Two people that are able to work together to bring this relationship back into union. And I feel, just based off of this energy, that you're both thinking about each other, you're both missing each other, both yearning and pining for one another. You will be able to work together to bring this forward. And then we've got the Seven of Cups, which I'm not surprised to see, because again, third-party situations is somebody who had way too many options. Fantasies, illusions, too many choices. And ultimately, they made the wrong choice. Somebody made the wrong choice here and regrets it. Two of Pentacles, juggling two people, trying to find the balance here. And it represents ups and downs too. Certainly you guys have been through that. We have the Star. Okay, so there's still hope. There's still hope of bringing this back together. This is a wish come true. Some of you guys might be focused on the fact that you were dealing with a person who had some commitment issues, but there's still hope here. And the Star card is Aquarius specifically, so especially for my Aquarians, you are in possession of this card, that Star card. You have the capability of bringing this back together, of having a wish that comes true. Anyone ultimately can make this wish come true, to be able to create movement back into union. The love certainly is still here between the two of you. This has the capability of working out better than you could have ever thought it would. And then we've got the Seven of Pentacles here. Investment, hard work, paying off, growth. So if you guys, again, can put in the effort to work on this partnership, then absolutely things will pay off. But that's going to take some time. And that Seven of Pentacles card is all about waiting, having patience to see how this is all going to unfold. So, just give it a little bit more time to see how it's going to play out. Just wait and see. That's all you can do, because each person has to be able to create movement towards a union or a reunion. But I do feel it falls on my masculines here, or certainly the desire from my masculines to bring this back together. And I feel it is my masculines who will reach out to the feminine, at least towards communication. But it does take teamwork to be able to repair what has happened here between the two of you. Okay, so let's add some romance angels for your mini reading, air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. What else? What else do we need to know here? We have a soulmate card coming through. Look at that. Yes, this is your soulmate. That's the second time. 2 soulmate cards coming through in this mini reading, my air signs. And I have a feeling this is no surprise to you. You feel this connection. It's a very special bond that the two of you share with each other. We do have free yourself, okay? If there were third-party situations here, for those of you that resonate with that, it's time to take back control of your life and focus on moving forward. free yourself from situations that no longer serve a purpose in your life. And it's time to decide what it is that you do want, which I feel is to bring this connection back together. And there certainly is a chance for long-term commitment. My masculines, I feel, could have had an issue with this commitment phobia before, but are getting ready to offer this commitment to the feminine moving forward. That's what I'm getting. All right, guys, so let's close this out with one final card from the Journey of Love deck. This is by Bridget Rao of Divine Essentials. All right, one card. Number 17 might play a significant role for some of you guys. I need to express myself. Balance and imbalances. Okay, so clearly this situation for now is out of balance, but it's not going to be out of balance for long. There's this need to communicate. There's this need to repair the damage, you know, especially coming through very strongly from my masculines. What can I do to fix this? My masculines are tired of just yearning and pining for the feminine. You're both in the same energy of missing each other, of wanting to come back into each other's lives, but I do feel, and I'm picking it up from my masculines, it's going to come from the masculine to the feminine. Some form of communication to get things moving here. That is what I'm picking up for this mini reading. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. I do hope if you resonated with this, that it helped you out. And again, if you're interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. And I'll see you guys real soon for your next reading. Take care.